I am not a financial advisor, and the things I tell in the videos is not financial advice. What I'm trying to do in this YouTube channel is to review crypto projects as good as I can. In this video, I will try to review Orion project. Let's start. While I'm recording this video, Orion project is located at 800th place on CoinGecko, and it has a market cap of $27 million. This market cap and the position on ranking is not correct because the circulation supply is not correct, but we will calculate it in a minute. First, let's go to the webpage and check the project by looking at its slogan. The slogan is telling us save time, stay secure, and earn more with Orion. And in the down part, we can see best prices, your wallet, and global access. Orion project is trying to create an exchange in one single screen with the liquidity of the existing exchanges, both centralized exchanges and decentralized exchanges. So it's a very complex background project actually, but we will try to understand it as simple as we can in a minute. First, let's go to the CoinGecko page and try to understand the tokenomics and the details. So the CoinGecko telling us the total supply is 100 million and the maximum supply is 100 million. These numbers are correct. The Orion has a token as ORN and it is created on Ethereum. So if we go to the Explorer page, Etherscan, we can confirm the total supply is 100 million. For the circulating supply, the CoinGecko is telling us 34 million tokens are in circulation. But if we calculate it by checking the Etherscan on holders page, we can check all the wallet addresses in here. We can open them in the nav tabs and we can calculate a relative circulation supply. For me, the circulation supply is 60% right now. So it means 60 million tokens are in circulation for me. So considering that, we need to multiply the circulating supply with the price and we will find the market cap and it is becoming around $50 million. And the position at the ranking on CoinGecko is becoming around 600. So I will assume this project is located at 600 place on CoinGecko. So when we go down a little bit, we can see the chart and it has been listed on CoinGecko for the last 3 years. The 3 years listing period and 60% of circulation supply is telling us this project is not young project anymore. It is becoming a major project nowadays. If we check the exchanges, we can see that it has been listed on many exchanges, including Binance, Mexi, Gate.io, some of the famous exchanges, and it has a good liquidity on Uniswap. So before going to the details, let's have a quick summarize. According to the supply situation, the risk is between medium and low, and it's closer to the low. According to the chart and the price, the risk is between medium and low again, and it's closer to the low for me. According to the exchanges, the risk is nearly nothing, but it still has a very small amount of risk on the exchanges we need to be aware of. So CoinGecko does not have a GitHub link for this project, but this project has a GitHub page. If we go to the web page and if we go to the downside, we can see the GitHub. Link is here. In GitHub, they have 26 shares and 23 of them directly related with the project and 3 of them are being updated regularly. The GitHub situation is, we can say, average situation. We can say still it's good for the project, which is located at 600 place on CoinGecko. If you go to the Twitter, we can see they have around 110k followers and the posts are coming regularly. So for the Twitter situation, the project is getting the tick like the GitHub situation. Now let's go to the webpage and try to understand what this project is doing exactly. So we will try to understand the project as simple as we can because actually it's a complex project. And then we will go through the webpage as fast as we can. So in the industry, we have Ethereum, Polkadot, Cosmos, and We have our blockchains, Binance Chain, Solana Chain, etc. And we have centralized exchanges, Binance, OKX, Bybit, Gate.io, etc. I will not mention all of them, but we have many, as you know. And in this video, we will try to understand Orion. And I will put two Orion here because I will mention the interfaces separately. In here, we can put Orion. We can put in here Orion, in here Ethereum, and we have Uniswap on the top of Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain. We have Pancake on the top of Binance Chain, and in here we have Binance Centralized Exchange. You can say OKX, OKX, KuCoin, etc. Yeah. What Orion is doing is actually Orion is using the liquidity of other exchanges. Orion has two interfaces. One of them is a DEX interface, like a swap interface, and the number two is a JEX interface, centralized exchange interface. Both of them are using the liquidities of the other exchanges, like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, Binance, OKX, KuCoin, etc. When we try to use Orion protocol, we can use the decentralized exchange interface or centralized exchange interface. In decentralized exchange interface, it's basically trying to use the other protocol's liquidity into it. And at this point, the fees are nearly nothing because this protocol is using directly the other protocols easily because all of them are on chain and related with the smart contracts. But when we try to use Orion in the centralized exchange interface, if we try to make a transaction on Binance without logging in Binance by only using Orion protocol, of course, there is a complex transaction happening in the background. As you know, to use Binance, you need to have a username, password, you need to have an account, and on that account, you need to make a KYC. And if you want to use Binance from outside, you need to have APIs. So you can create some bots and you can make transaction outside of Binance, but you still need to use your account, KYC, and API. So once you try to use Orion protocol, and if you want to make transaction on Binance by using Orion protocol without logging Binance, without having an account on Binance, Orion is providing it to you very easily in a very easy interface. But in the background, actually, someone has an account on Binance. He has already made the KYC and he has an API and he has a node to accomplish this task. When we request a transaction, this information is going to this node, and this node is making the transaction on Binance, and there is a smart contract between this node and Orion protocol. The things are being recorded inside of this smart contract, and you have your token. And while using this system, you only use your MetaMask. Yeah, you only use your MetaMask. You log into your MetaMask on Chrome, you log into Orion protocol, you make a transaction on Binance without having an account on Binance, and once you purchase a token on Orion protocol, it is coming to your MetaMask. You are still on the decentralized side and you already have made a transaction on Binance. Yeah, this is what Orion protocol is providing actually, but it has two interfaces. Both interfaces are using both decentralized ones from outside and the centralized one from outside, but the decentralized interface is using the decentralized part basically, and the centralized part is using the centralized exchange basically, but both of them are using both sides actually. So it's a very complex background project. And as you can see on the decentralized side, the fees are nearly nothing. Only you need to pay the transaction fees. Orion protocol is not adding anything on top of it. But on the centralized side, as you can see, there is a node, there is a smart contract, and everything is being recorded. You need to pay some fees on the top of the transaction fee, and you need to pay these fees with Orion's own token, ORN token. And in this situation, the Orion has its token on Ethereum. It is basically being used for these fees, and it has a unique governance staking system. You can use your tokens on that one as well, governance staking system. And number 3 is there is a new system coming. It's a reference system. You will be able to use your ORN tokens on this reference system. Yeah. So the Orion protocol is actually working like this. It's a bit complex project. It's hard to explain the details. It's hard to find all the details about the project as well. But basically, this is what it is. And now we will go through the web page as fast as we can, but we will see the protocols page, Orion Terminal, and things will be easier to understand. We will see that screen on one page. Everything is happening. So at the downside of the slogan, there is swap link and buy Orion link. I will not click these links because they are already located on terminal. We will check the terminal itself alone, and in here earn unlimited rewards. This reward system, the reference system, is very new. It's not active yet. You cannot use it by yourself. You need to apply for early access as for now. But if you apply and if they confirm, if they give you a reference link, you can start using it. Yeah, it's free. If you go down a little bit, we can see a slogan: best prices and decentralized. Learn how it is possible. If you click this link, you will go to the technology page, and in this technology page, it's saying why are prices better on Orion. If you click learn more, they will try to explain it on the documentation page. If you go down a bit, why are trading and bridging more secure on Orion? If you click learn more, yeah, they're describing on the documentation page as well. And they're comparing with the centralized exchange and decentralized exchange and bridges. And if you click here, we'll full comparison. As you can see, the documentation page is explaining to us as well. And this is basically this technology link. We will not click again. If you go down a little bit more, as you can see, it is coming soon. Buy and sell in seconds. And there is a phone picture in here, and the terminal, which is working right now on desktop computers, will be able to use on our phones as well in the near future, hopefully. If we go down a bit more, we can see the user interface of the protocol. If we can click to launch, we will go to the protocols page. Let me log into the MetaMask first. Yeah, we will go to this terminal in a minute, and if we click learn, we will go to the products page. This product link is in here as well. We will not click again. This is the product page. They have 3 main products as for now. This one is number 1 is the terminal. We're gonna see it in a minute. And number 2 is the phone application. It's coming soon on Apple. It's the Apple logo in here. And the number 3 is the widget. As we try to understand it, they have a swap interface in here. This interface is a widget. They have created it as a widget. If you have a website and if you want to use this widget on your website, you can go to the documentation page and you can get the details and you can use it on your webpage. People can come to your webpage and they can make swaps by using the Orion protocol directly. So these are the products. So if we go down a bit more, as you can see, they have a bridge. If we click the bridge, we will go to terminal as well. We're going to check it in a minute. If you click the learn, it's trying to describe us on the products page. Okay. If we go down a bit more, as you can see, this is the widget. We already spoke about that. Some links in here is not working, but that's okay. If you check the documentation, yeah, page not found. If you check the documentation, you will find the information about this. No problem. If you go down a little bit more, this is promoting the reference system to us, but it's not active yet for everybody. Apply for early access again. And now we are at the end of the page. As you can see, There is a menu in here and there is a menu in here. Let's go to the top menu first. We have already checked technology, products. Let's click Orion, ORN, and it is forwarding us to the documentation page. As you can see, it is telling us the role of the token. We have already mentioned these things, and there is this details link in here. If you're curious, you can check it. It has a burning mechanism. It is burning some of the fees, and as for now, there are 7 million tokens which has been already burned, and the circulation supply information is here also. We can check it. So, and now refer and earn reference system again, documentation, block. If we check the block page, we can see they are releasing the block shares regularly. There is no problem on that. There is special Telegram group. The name is Daily Web3 News. You can check it if you want. And the contact link, I will not click that one. There is a staking link in here. If you click the staking link, this is the old staking system, governance plus staking system. You could stake your tokens by using this system, but it is not valid anymore. It's still active in here. There's these links because they're trying to tell everybody, if you have tokens inside of this system, please take them out. That's why the link is still working, but it's not gonna, it will be stopped working in the near future. And the last one is here is Orion Terminal. Let's check Orion Terminal first, the application, and then we will check the team. So we have our menu in here. As you can see, the number one is swap and the number two is trade. These are the most important ones for us. Let's try to understand how this is working. As you can see, I have logged in with my MetaMask on Binance Chain. And right now, if I want to make a swap, this protocol is using many decentralized and centralized exchanges together. If I want to swap some token, I don't know, BAT token into USDT, and if I write 10 in here, as you can see, the route is directly from BA2 to USDT, but it's not executable. There is no such thing that can be done in here. So let's try another Ethereum to USDT. It is telling us, yes, we can do this. The route is directly from Ethereum to USDT, and the best price is on Binance right now, and it changed, and now it is on OKX. As you can see, it is changing. It is checking the best pricing, as you can see, momentarily. Yeah, every second it is checking and it's providing the best price to us. We can do it on Pancake, but as you can see, the fees and the price is higher. That's why it says advising us to use Binance or OKX. But I don't have balance, so I will not do this. On this page, we can swap any token that has liquidity behind the scenes, and if we want to swap tokens, we can choose our tokens from this to this, and then we can write the amount, and then it's gonna show us every single information, the fee structure, the best price right now, etc., etc. If it is okay for you, you can click swap and you can make your swap. But you still need to be careful because it's really a live system. Things are changing in a second manner, as you can see. This is the number one product they have, and this is the number two. This is the trade, which has an interface like a centralized exchange, but behind the scenes, nearly the same protocol is working. So in here, I have logged in with my MetaMask again on Binance Chain. If I want to make a trade like Solana and USDT, if I click, as you can see, the graph in here and the buy and sell orders in here. If I click virtual paths, I can see the route in here and the exchange in here. It's OKX, I guess, and Binance. Yeah. If I want to make a trade in here, I can write the amounts in here, and then I still need to check these details in here, and then I I can click buy or sell, etc. And the fees are in here, as you can see, with Orion's own token, ORN. And I can see the best price in here, and it's moving very fast. You need to be very careful about that. And there is this bridge. They have a bridge system. If you click this, you can make convert your tokens. Some of the tokens they provide, as you can see, from Binance chain to Ethereum chain, amount, etc. You can convert your tokens from one chain to other chain. You can move your tokens, and in here there's a dashboard. Since I'm not using, I do not have anything on my dashboard. It's okay. And this is governance number 2. We have mentioned this staking system. It is going to be closed in the near future, and this is the new one. This is the governance 2.0, and this is the new staking system. Actually, together with the governance system, you get your ORN tokens and you lock them with a certain amount of period, and then when you lock them, it means you're staking actually, but you still need to vote to get your rewards. And then you choose a pool with ORN, you vote for it, and then you get your staking rewards. And once you vote, they're increasing that liquidity following with your tokens as well. And this is here pools. These are the Orion's own pools and all other pools in here. You can see them. And there is this fiat link. This is important as well. As you can see, I'm located in Turkey right now. That's why it's telling me the Turkish lira immediately. I can buy some tokens in here, Orion, Ethereum, USDT, or Binance, BNB token, or I can sell those tokens directly from my bank and directly to my bank. And this service is being supported with MoonPay. This page is very important because this page is providing a full transaction possibility for us. Let's imagine I do not have any kind of centralized exchange account. I create my MetaMask on Chrome, and then I create my wallet. I save my mnemonic key and private key, and then I come to this page. I click buy, and I buy some tokens by using this MoonPay directly from my bank into this system. And then I will have the token on my MetaMask. And then I can go to this trade page. I can trade any tokens by using any centralized exchange, Binance, etc., whatever. Doesn't matter. I can trade my tokens. I can keep my tokens on my MetaMask. And after some certain period of time, if I want to sell those tokens, I can come to this page again. I can sell them. And then I can go back to this fiat page. And then I can say sell. And then I can convert my tokens into Turkish lira again. I can get them into my bank account. So by using only this terminal on one screen, I can get into the decentralized era of crypto industry. And then I can go back into my bank account. So it is providing a great service actually. I do not need to use any kind of centralized exchange. I do not need to make any KYC, etc. So the last one is the refer and earn. This is the reference system. As we have mentioned, it is early access right now. We need to apply to use this page. We cannot use this page directly right now. They need to create a referral link to you, and it's going to be show up in here, and then we will be able to use it. Yeah, that's it. So we have checked this web page, and then we checked the terminal. We have checked the application. Now we need to check the team. So there is no team information on the web page. In their former page, they had it, but right now they do not have it. So we can go to Google and then say Orion crypto team or founder. Yeah, when we say team, we cannot find clear information. The founder is Alexei Klosko. If we check him on YouTube, we can see some videos like 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. He was very active 2 or 3 years ago. And also Orion Protocol has its own YouTube channel. They have 90 videos. The last video is 6 months ago, you can see. And 2 years ago, this YouTube channel also was very active. As you can see, we can see the team members on the screen. But in the last 6 months, this YouTube channel is not really active. and we cannot see the founder on the screen so much. And also this founder has his own Twitter page, and his Twitter was active in the last 4 years, but in the last 6 months, as you can see, the Twitter is not also active. Maybe something is going on, but we can follow their blog shares. They're sharing the things on blog, and their GitHub is still active, and their the project Twitter page is still active. So it means the project is resuming. Maybe the team is very busy about the security things because they had a hack accident around $3 million worth of tokens, and they are telling that the users are safe, but the protocol has some issues and they're still working on it. That's why maybe they're not really active on the screen, but we still can see the team members on the screen, and we still know who is the founder. So according to the team, the project is legit. It's okay. There's no problem. So we try to understand the project, we check the terminal, and we check the team situation right now. Let's try to analyze the project on CoinGecko page again. So we mentioned that this project is located at 600th place on CoinGecko right now. So let's try to understand what can it do in the future. If we are in the bull market right now, if bull hits hard, and this project will jump with the other projects, of course, after a certain period of time. And if bear market comes after the bull market, of course, the price will go down with the other projects. So the question is, will it go down lower than the price it has started to rise? So the risk in here for me is very few, very less. Not really so much risk because the project is a bit mature project. It has been around like 3 years, and they have already made their products, no problem. The only risk is some small amount of hack risk, small amount of team risk, you can say, yeah. The other risks are very few. That's why going down lower than the price that it has started to rise, I say it's a very few risk, less risk. So okay. So if the bull market is not here now, if the bear market will continue for some time, I estimate this project will go lower very slowly. Yeah, very slowly. Not really significantly, very slowly. Because as you can see in the last 1 year, it's going down very slowly. So there is no huge price drops or ups. So it's okay. It's going to continue the same if the bear market will continue for some time. And as we mentioned, this project is located at 600. For me, this project right now, it should be around like 300 and 400 as I can say. This area is looking suitable for this project because this project already has a great product, and not so many people are aware of that, I imagine. So according to this information, in the bull market, while all the projects are going up around 10x together with the industry, this project will go up 10x together with the other projects, and it will rise, if I am correct, in the ranking as well. So it means that this has a potential around jumping around like 15x or 20x, I can say. And this project has also, besides all of this, has a great potential to be a number one exchange protocol in the industry, because as you can see on a single screen, we can use decentralized exchange and decentralized exchange, and on a single screen we can buy tokens with fiat currency, and then we can sell tokens to fiat currency into our bank accounts as well. So they have created a great protocol, and they will put it in a phone as well in the near future. And these things are creating a huge potential for this project. If this project stays strong and if it is not getting hacked in the future also, I think this project has a potential to rise more than 300. It can be located at the top 200 projects maybe in the future, but in the not short or middle term, I'm talking long term. So, okay, let's not forget, nothing is financial advice. Everything I try to describe in here is my research basically, and I'm not a financial advice. Please try to be very careful if you will invest any projects in any industry. So, see you in the next video. Take care.